Alright, so we're taking the Indian Scout on the back roads for a bit just to see how it feels. Went through some bumps back there, and the suspension throws you up a little bit, but not too bad. I mean, I remember doing this route here on the Yamaha boat, and oh my god, was it painful. Of course, if you do have a Yamaha boat, you could also upgrade the seat, upgrade the suspension too, if that's something that you wish to do to make it more comfortable. But with the stock seat and stock suspension, it was painful. This bike here so far, really nice. I'm basically just chilling. Yeah, there's a big bump there, and like, it threw me up a bit, but then it didn't feel much. But these are like minor things that I would also see on the MT-09. Woo! And I'm not going too crazy on the revs right now. I know you can this bike, you can rev it out a bit, but I'm on the first 100 miles. I don't want to take it too far and like just, I want to break in slowly. I know some people say break it in the same way that you're gonna ride it. That's not what the dealer says, and I just prefer not to. I'm also having fun the way that I'm riding right now, so I don't see a reason to just try to push the bike. I didn't buy a cruiser to go all crazy anyway. But yeah, this bike, look at it. I can't even tell how fast I'm going because you're literally just chill. I prefer to have this gauge here so you can see the speeds easier. One of the things that I know I'm going to miss on the MT-09 is that I had on the MT-09 but I don't have on this bike, is the quick shifter. I thought it would, but I thought it was going to take me longer to adjust to doing regular shifts again, but I'm actually doing okay so far. But it was nice being able to reduce your speed and just press down on the shifter without having to lose any power or like any engine braking by pressing the clutch to shift down. So you could literally just use engine braking and shift down and brake at the same time, so you had a lot of stopping power. So on this bike here, not having a quick shifter, you don't get that, right? But also there's the other side of it, that when I rode the MT-07 and the Yamaha boat that I had, I actually enjoyed trying to do like rev match and downshift. And by the way, I'm not a crazy experienced rider, guys. I've had my MT-09 for a year. I put over 6,000 miles on that bike. And I had the MT-07, put 1,000 miles on it, and the Yamaha boat, I put 1,000 miles on it. So yeah, this road is very bumpy, as you guys can tell from my voice. But even on the MT-09, I would feel these bumps here too. So, but it's not terrible. From being a cruiser, I thought it would be way worse, honestly. I don't think I would need to upgrade the suspension on this. Probably maybe just a seat with something that would be a little bit not as hard as this one, but the seat is also not terrible, so that'll be like one of the less upgrades that I do on this bike. The bike feels super planted, like super planted on the turns. It feels super planted on the freeway. The way that it rides is just very nice, very smooth. And the cool thing about this bike is you don't really need to be shifting gears too much. The gears are very long. So second gear, you can chill at 20 miles per hour and chill at like 40, 50 miles per hour, which is pretty nuts. At the MT-09, you couldn't really chill at 50 miles per hour on second gear. You know, if you wanted to chill at 50 miles per hour, you want to switch gears. Of course, it'll go past 20 miles per hour. I mean, it'll go past 50 miles per hour on a second gear, but you don't really want to chill there, right? So like right now, I'm doing 43, third gear, downshift to second. Like, bike's still chilling. It's just like on the rev range, it has power. This person let me go, so thank you. Third gear, it chills here better. But like at this speed on the MT-09, I would usually be at fourth gear if I wanted to just, you know, relax and chill on this speed. This bike, it feels like on this speed here, third gear is a good gear. It's very quiet, the bike. It was nice to have the sound of the MT-09, how sporty it sounded with the two brothers exhaust. But it's also nice to ride and not have all that noise in your ear. Eventually I'll put a slip on this bike, but I think I'll enjoy the quietness for a little bit. Yeah, doing like rev matching, shifting down, and then it's really nice. Woo, that was a big bump. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta be careful on this back roads here. Even though the roads are somewhat fun, they still have a lot of like big bumps that will throw you up. The bike is so quiet. I'm sure you guys cannot hear. Oh, one thing that I really love about this bike, this here, the windscreen, it actually does a really good job. Maybe because I'm short enough and I'm leaning forward a little bit on the handlebar, but I don't feel any wind. It's really good. I don't have any buffeting on my head. It's really good. It actually did a better job than the one that I had on the MT-09, and I thought for sure that I was gonna have to upgrade this windscreen to something a little bit larger, but not at all. Yeah, not at all. The windscreen does an excellent job. So that's some money that I'll be saving not having to upgrade that. I haven't scraped pegs yet because I'm not leaning too much on the turns. I'm trying to take it easy. It's still a new bike, so I haven't put that many miles on it. I'm not super confident on it yet. But it has a good amount of lean angle. I haven't felt like I need more, but I'm also There are times that I feel like I could lean a tiny bit more, but I'm afraid that I'll scrape it if I lean more, and that'll scare me a bit. Yeah, I like how smooth the power feels. Like making that turn, chilling on second gear, it felt very smooth, very easy to do slow speed turns. Even on the MT-09, it was not that smooth. Yeah, braking and slowing down, you're not going to get the same performance as a naked bike. Okay, just so you guys know right away, you're not. Especially with the MT-09 having the quick shifter, being able to just shift down and hit the brakes at the same time, not lose any engine braking because of the quick shifter. Because you don't have to press the clutch. You had a lot of stopping power. Not that this doesn't have enough stopping power, it's just different, right? This is also a cruiser. It's not really supposed to be reading like a sports bike. Oh, thank you, sir. People are being so nice here today. But here it is. He does the little twists with no issue. Back roads. I love it. I'm really in love with this bike. Yeah, so woo. Yeah, one thing that I'm gonna say right now I'm not the biggest fan of is because the bike is low, whenever you hit a big bump it kind of throws you up and forward a bit. So that's kind of scary. So right now I'm pushing the bike a little bit more than what I usually would. There's a car behind me there. I think it's a Jesus. It's a Mustang. And they're coming pretty fast too, so I don't want to hold them back. But yeah, love the bike. Not gonna talk much more on this video. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little information on how the bike felt. I'll post the rest of the ride just so you guys can see, and then I'll add anything else if I need to. But I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great one. Peace.